I speak to you in the name of the one holy and living God. Please be seated. Well, it was early in the morning on the first day of the week, about 3.5 hours ago, and I was walking out of my office to preside at the sunrise service. And from deep inside of me, I heard, "You cannot preach that sermon, Debra." What? Could you have told me that last night? What am I supposed to do? Just walk out there, stand outside that empty tomb, stand out there with Mary and Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James and Salome. Just stand there and trust that out of the darkness will come some light. And as I stood there and thought, oh, it's really dark inside here, it occurred to me, yes, and it's been really dark for the last 400 days. Last year, this time, we were all in lockdown. Last year, this time, we essentially canceled Easter. So what happens when you cancel Easter? You get to spend a whole year in Lent. Well, instead of 40 days, I believe it's been more like 400 days. And we have spent that time in darkness. In the darkness of separation from friends and family, in the darkness of giving up the things that we love to do, in the darkness of learning how to do things we don't love to do, like wear masks and not hug and stay far apart. But Lent is not only about what we give up. Lent is about self-examination. And I believe this has been a time, at least for me and many people with whom I've spoken, who've looked at our lives and said, you know, there are things that I don't miss. There are things that might be better left behind. Maybe we don't want to go back to the way it used to be. Maybe the way it used to be isn't good enough. And maybe there are some things that I didn't realize were so precious, so incredibly meaningful and important to me, that I want to take on, that I want to bring to life in this new and renewed life this Easter. And then I watched you all coming. And I see faces that I have not seen, other than in little boxes sometimes, for over a year. And my heart is just exploding. I had no idea how much I love you. I had no idea how important the gathering of community is. I had no idea that to truly be Christian, we need one another. And maybe we need one another in safe ways, and maybe we need one another to follow protocol and take care of each other and each other's differences. But all of the things that would divide us, that have divided our country, that have divided our families, that have come between us, just fall into the dirt, to be left behind, because it's Easter. And we are born anew. And we don't have to bring those things forward with us that have divided us. If we want to have peace, we have to be peace. If we want to have love, we have to be love. And people, that is who we are. That is who we deeply and truly are. The Vietnamese monk, scholar, I don't think he is a monk, Thich Nhat Hanh. He says that there are three qualities that are fundamental to human nature: kindness, beauty, and truth. And that's what I experience with each and all of you. Kindness, beauty, and truth, because that's who you are, and that's who we are. And all of the other stuff that gets wrapped around it, we've had 400 days to let it go away. We can mind our words so that they be kind. We can look around, and instead of seeing what's wrong or ugly, we can see the beauty there with eyes that are opened with resurrected light of Christ. And when we listen deeply to that truth inside of us, well, you can be sure it's going to make you do things like this. Get up on Easter morning, prepared to preach a sermon, and at the very last minute have it say, by the way, that is not the truth for today. There's something else for you to say. You are kind. You are beautiful. You are true. Let resurrection life illumine that and go into the world and reveal your true nature, our true nature, and be the transformation of this kingdom on earth. Happy Easter. God bless you all. Amen.